Hey, what's up guys? Kai here, and welcome back to Let's Play Valkyrie Profile 2, Silmeria. Joining me today are both Raimi and Lenneth. I'm not exactly sure how they both managed to fit up here, but I ended up with two cats laying down in my lap at the same time. Anyways, let's have a look around Villnore, see what's going on. Hey, a dog. Sure, you want some bacon? Bacon, 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 bacon. It's bacon! You guys remember that old commercial where the dog is running around the house looking for treats because he smelled bacon and he's getting all excited and he finally makes it to the kitchen where the lady has the bag of treats? I don't remember what they were advertising because that was so long ago, but yeah, I'm probably the only one who remembers that. Anyways, feeding this dog here is the last part of the animal side quest. There are no other animals after this. And even though I can't actually buy the dog ring for a little while, I want to go ahead and feed him now so I don't have to worry about it. And so I don't forget. And we've also received a sucked bone in return for giving him our meat. Yeah, that's not suggestive. So let's see what other items we get. Chewed up shoes? Wait, what? What is it with Tri-Ace and always putting these really obscure items in their games? Don't get me wrong, I think it's hilarious. I'm just never prepared for it. More importantly, what's gonna happen to that dude who's walking around town with only one shoe? Yeah, I thought about doing this off-screen, but then I thought, well, it doesn't take that long, so we'll just leave it on camera. Why not? Besides, Alicia is a caring soul. Oh, who's a good boy? Squalid cloth. I don't think I've ever seen that word used outside of this game. Huh, that's your word of the day, viewers. Well, we're almost done here. There's only one more item to get. Hopefully it won't be dog poop. Damn it! What is it with this game and giving me a bunch of poop? 3 animals, 1 princess. Wait, no, that's not how that video goes. Well, anyways, we now have all of the bird items, dog items, and cat items, so we're gonna hang on to those for later. And somebody asked me to show this off. Indicates health status. Really? Is that necessary, game? And the bird poop occasionally falls from the sky. Yeah, that is true. Shit happens. Okay, anyways, now let's have a look around town. Hey, what's up? Lizardmen? No, not yet. Well, remember that for later, viewers. It's going to be very important. Well, now that you told me not to go there, I'm obligated to do the complete opposite and go there. Standard rule of RPGs. Besides, you can't tell me there's treasure there and expect me not to go. Oh, man. Well, thanks for the pro tip. I'll have to remember that. And over here we get an earthproof trinket. Awesome. The other guild discovered new ore, turned into monsters, now to crush Vayne. Monsters can't be contained. Casualties are, don't know what to... I don't know why I read that like William Shatner, but, well, evidently, Villnore is a mining town. That was creepy. Hopefully this town doesn't end up like Silent Hill and getting canceled. Yeah, the new Silent Hill game got canceled. I don't know what Konami is thinking, but they're not in good shape right now. Oh yeah, remember we talked to this guy earlier in the game? Well, it must be something good. Well, I wouldn't worry about that. We'll never be going there. Is there such a thing as a male elf? A woman named Circe. Hey, Crad was one of the founders of this village. All right. And he used some of Circe's armor and weapons. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice that the game throws in a little bit of lore about the town. By the way, that poster on the left will teach you about some more battle mechanics, if you need a refresher. I don't. I think we'll be okay. Good for you. Oh, okay, so Villnore is kind of like the industrial town of the game. Well, that's usually how it goes back then, lady. The rich just sit on their asses and get fat while they live off the fruits of labors of the lower class people. Go to the tavern. Always a good place to get information in RPGs. The Turgan Mine. Wasn't that an area in Aeon? Pretty sure it was. Well, that's it. That's your problem, not ours. Or you can offer a reward. That works too. Really? When in doubt, kill it with fire. Yeah, you should have professionals handle this. Definitely not us. Nope. Intriguing. Alright, now that we're back at the armory, let's talk to this guy first. He talks about Slayer weapons, and those weapons allow you to deal massive damage to enemies of the corresponding race, just like those critical skills. Liquor before beer, never fear. That's my motto anyways. Yeah, we kinda heard about that earlier. Something about a giant bird. Well anyways, off camera I already took care of all of my shopping, and I also sold everything I want to sell for crafting. And I'm gonna list all of that down below in the video description for you guys. One thing I didn't do is stock up on honeysuckle dews. Those will cure poison. That's going to be useful in the near future. Also want to buy a few spectacles because one of you asked me to show you how that works. And here you can buy a map of the Western Lands. Allows you to take shortcuts in between areas of the world. So now you don't have to go through the Kythena Plains to get back to Solde and vice versa, which is pretty nice. Not that it's a huge ordeal in and of itself, but Well, it's convenient all the same. Hey, Crad. Oh, I will. I will. And over here you get a little bit of lore but behind the seal stones, but it basically just reiterates what Lizard and Silmeria told us earlier. Hey, that sounds kind of fun. Let's go check that out. One thing you may have noticed while exploring the town is that in the background, you'll see a guy pulling a cart full of coal. Nice touch, game. Okay, anyways, talking to everyone in the town, specifically the people in the bar and the guy near the dog, will unlock the Turgan Mine, another optional dungeon, and the Temple on the Lake, which is our next storyline dungeon. So what I want to do now, because the world is in immediate danger, naturally, let's do some side quests. We're going to go to the Ancient Forest first. Already going on 11 minutes, so we probably won't get through the whole thing, even though it's pretty short, but, well, we'll see what we can do. And for this dungeon, I want to bring in Arngrim and Lizard. But first, let's go over my new equipment. I want to get a Crystal Chainmail for Alicia. Really good stats, and it gives you paralysis protection. Not that we have to worry about that, but it's there. I also went ahead and made her a Sabretooth saber, even though that guy said the weapon shop doesn't sell them, and even if they did, they would be astronomical in price. He lied. This one is only like 7,000 off. It's very cheap to make, and it comes with Beast Bludgeon. Very good weapon. See, for Rufus, I made him a Supreme Crossbow. It's a holy elemental weapon that also allows him to use the Soul Crush, which is nice. But what's really special about this weapon is that the holy elemental damage modifier is 0.5. Most elemental weapons only multiply the damage by 0.2. So you can get Rufus going on a magic setup and deal tons of damage. Even more than weapons with a lot more attack power. So that's one thing to keep in mind. For Arngrim, I also want to give him a Crystal Chainmail. You could have bought an Iron Helmet back in Villnore, but we're going to find one in here, so I wouldn't worry about that. Same with Lizard's weapon, we're going to find a Crystal Mace in here, so save yourself some cash. But anyways, we need to get him going on some skills. Most importantly are the Beast Bludgeon abilities and the Descaling Might abilities. The rest is just, well, it's there. And we're going to go with an Earth Rune just because I have the extra slot, so why not? Oh yeah, his weapon. Made an Elemental Edge like I was debating because it allows your heavy warriors to use a special attack. This is the earliest in the game you can do so. And it is possible to have a Soul Crush combo using your entire party thanks to Rufus, and I'll go over that later. Let's see, 32 attack power, 25 attack power. Oh yeah, the Elemental Edge also increases the damage of your Soul Crush by 30%. It's ridiculous. But anyways, the Keradicator has 130 attack power. Oh man. That is disgusting. Doesn't have a Soul Crush, but with that power, you don't need it. We're going to give that to Arngrim. Yeah, look at that attack power. That is just sick. Let's see, Lizard is good to go, and I want to give him pretty much the same setup as Arngrim there. And we're going to get him started with the fish scales to learn mental boost. Let's see, Keradicator, crossbows. Oh, I forgot. I also made the Sacred Garter for Alicia. It's a really good glove. Gives you holy protection, stun protection, and more importantly, it gives you a 15% chance to block, which is really good. But we're going to wait until she's done with her blue skills to learn that. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's have a look around this place. Look for that giant bird. By the way, Arngrim and Lizard are going to learn those skills very quickly because the game uses your levels to calculate how quickly you learn skills. And if your levels are lower than that of the enemies, you're going to learn them very quickly. So, anyways, let's go over here first.
Let's do it. Time enough for regrets in hell.
I love Arngrim's battle quotes, some of the best in my opinion. Yeah, look at that damage. Alicia is a house. She's unstoppable. Oh yeah, I also gave her her new attack, Turnaround. God, this is just crazy. Yeah, sweep the leg. Mercy is for the weak. We do not train to be merciful.
This is no place for amateurs.
Out there in the forest, if a kobold confronts you, he is the enemy. The enemy deserves no mercy. Hey, Unholy Purifier. And Beast Bludgeon, alright. Well, since I wasn't already overpowered enough, let's go ahead and give Beast Bludgeon to Rufus. Oh yeah, she finished off Unholy Purifier, so now I want to get her started on those two skills. There we go. Wait, she is learning all of them, right? Okay, we're good. And I think Rufus is done with everything I want him to learn. Oh, descaling mine. Okay. Ooh, that was close. That was Frozen Mist. Here we get a Flare Gem. Awesome. So really the only thing you gotta watch out for in this dungeon is the fact that enemies can poison you with all of their attacks. It's really annoying. You can also meet up with some old enemies, as you saw the Kobold Knights, as well as Owlbears, and Thunderhawks, and Sack Mimics as well. You can meet up with them in large numbers here. They're still a little uncommon, but
This might take
it is possible. And we also have new enemies, Toxic Flowers. A lot of good items from these guys. You can get a red weakness rune if you break their flower. If you attack from the front, you can get, I think it's called a White Lily, which has the same effect as the tiny flower we bought earlier.
Firestorm.
Hey, Lucky Tail.
Aim for the head to finish it quicker.
Man, with these skills and weapons, these enemies don't stand a chance. Well, Lizard is like, what, 10 levels lower than the rest of my party? Same with Arngrim, and he's still kicking ass. Oh god! Got trolls. So these guys are very annoying. Well, you know what? First, let's kill this kobold here.
Firestorm. Take this.
Okay, trolls in this game have two abilities. They have auto regen, which makes them hard to kill, on top of their ridiculously high HP. And if you break off a body part, it will instantly regenerate. Oh, I forgot to change Rufus's attacks. Whoops. So there are a few ways to combat their regen. You can either poison them, like he just poisoned me. You can hopefully freeze them or petrify them with Rufus. Or, when Arngrim gets up to level 7, he'll learn an ability that can inflict frailty, which prevents enemies from receiving healing. And I don't want to soul crush him because I want to break his arm. Damn it. can start getting items called Troll Clay, and we're going to be needing those later, so it's a good idea to try and get them here. One of the nice things about their arms growing back, though, is that if you break it, it'll grow back, and you have another chance to get more items, which is pretty cool.
Firestorm. Firestorm.
I should have used Rufus to inflict some more status ailments on him.
Now. Take this. Special service. I up my attacks by 20%.
Hey, nice. And Lizard leveled up. Perfect. Oh, by the way, this golden egg, I'm going to save that for much later, so hang on to that. Would make a Willy Wonka reference there, but well, I can't think of any right now. Okay, now that Rufus has 3 attacks, I want to use Stony Decree. It's an Earth Elemental attack that can sometimes petrify enemies. Another good way to go against the trolls, regen. Okay, he learned Descaling Might, so we're going to get him started on Unholy Purifier. Oh, he already has First Aid. Well, I think that's all I can learn for him right now. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, we're just going to boost his magic then for more damage. So this area right here is probably my favorite spot to grind because you got 3 enemies really close together.
But I don't want to get
Got more new enemies here, and they're all very easy with the Craticator and Beast Bludgeon. It's a really good place to learn skills.
Take this.
Alright, so we have Goatmen here. They have a couple good items you want to get. Let's see here.
Firestorm.
Prepare yourself.
That is not one of them, but that's okay. You want to go for their legs and their bodies after you knock them down to get a couple red runes. You can also attack from behind to get their rare drop, which increases your defense by, I think it's 15%, and also your magic defense by 5%, which could be really good if you're building a tank setup.
Take this.
Fortunately, you only get the Troll Clay from their left arm, so that kind of sucks.
Firestorm.
Take this. Take this. You will die. You will die.
I can't feel my legs.
Man, that was tough. I gotta lie down.
Oh, there's a Dais over here. Here we get the Poison Pin Blessing. Allows you to actually attack with poison, which is another way that you could combat the regen.
Let's send these bugs.
But I want to come back for that.
Time for this to end. Take this. Take this.
Man, I'm not getting that item. It's usually a very common drop.
Firestorm.
And we've got Thunderhawks here. Wow, 2 feathers.
Aim for the head to finish it quicker.
Hey, sack mimics. Wow, 3 of them.
You will die!
The really good thing about these guys is that they always drop those Apothecary's Arcanums, and that restores your HP by 1500. It's quite the jump up from 300. And they give you a lot of money.
Think you can dodge this?
Damn it. Guess I should pay attention to Lizard then. And I need him alive so he can learn those skills. That's what happens when you get careless, viewers.
You will die!
I want neither to harm nor be harmed.
Yeah. That didn't take long at all, now did it? Huh? There's a relic over here. It's very hard to see. But who is going to join our party now? And what job class are they going to be? Well, you guys will just have to wait until next time to find out. But until then, as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Take care.